Hello and welcome to Blended Agendas. After watching the interviews with Gayle King and R. Kelly, Oprah Winfrey's Neverland interview with two of Michael Jackson's accusers, I felt compelled to give my opinion. Just because someone is famous doesn't exempt them from having flaws or being inculpable of any wrongdoings. Oprah started her interview by saying the issue of sexual abuse of children is much bigger than any one person. Yet she put the spotlight on one person, Michael Jackson. Oprah expected the backlash because she was talking about one of the greatest entertainers of all times. But did she realize that most of the backlash is not from whether we believe R. Kelly and Michael Jackson is innocent or guilty? It's when those who are in power with an agenda pick and choose who to condemn and whose legacy they want to destroy. It should have been about how society fails sexual abuse victims, and the condemnation should be applied to all without any exceptions. Woody Allen, famous director, had a sexual relationship with his wife's adopted daughter and later married her, and has also been accused of sexually abusing his stepdaughter Dylan at the age of 9. Elvis Presley had many sexual relationships with underage girls. He was 24 when he met 14-year-old Priscilla, whom he later married. The late Paul Walker, best known for his role in The Fast and the Furious, was 33 and dating a 16-year-old. Don Johnson, known for his role in Miami Vice, was 22 when he began a relationship with Melanie Griffith, who was 14. Rocker Jerry Lee Lewis married his 14-year-old cousin. Steven Tyler, the lead singer of the group Aerosmith, spoke of having sex with underage girls and mentioned one parent who signed papers handing over custody to him so he wouldn't get in trouble with the law. He is now redeeming himself by opening shelters to house women who have been victims of abuse. Charlie Chaplin, the iconic English actor, filmmaker, and composer from the silent era, had sex with many underage girls and was forced to marry two of them when they became pregnant. Hugh Hefner, founder of Playboy magazine, not only had sex with underage girls, but he featured nude photos of underage child stars Brooke Shields, then 10 years old, and French actress Eva Ionesco, then age 11, in his Playboy magazine. By the way, Brooke Shields' mother gave her consent and signed the contract, and Eva Ionesco's mother took no nude pictures of her daughter from the ages of 4 through 12 and sent them to Playboy. Let's address the bigger issue. First, we live in a patriarchal society where men hold the primary power in all aspects of society. It is set up in ways to benefit men. This was built on a culture that made rape or any sexual violence not only normal but expected. When young boys used to be called on rape charges, it was often played as boys will be boys. The victim was re-victimized by name calling and treated with disdain. The second issue, the value we place on our children. We have parents who push their children in the entertainment business at all costs, not caring that they are exposed to drugs, alcohol, and sex at a young age. All the parents see are dollar signs. If you provide your child with a supportive and nurturing environment, you show them what a trusting relationship looks like. If they are struggling with emotions, ask them what is going on. They want to be heard and feel validated. Your child should be taught about rules of what each type of relationship consists of. The best way your child can avoid being a victim is to educate them about what is acceptable and what is unacceptable between adults and children. Let's discuss the sexual abuser, the pedophile, those who prey on the young. A sexual predator will find their victims' vulnerabilities, gain their trust, make them believe they are special, isolate them from others, make themselves valuable to the parents to gain their trust, then convince the child to engage in a sexual act. Many predators were victims themselves. and the trauma is repeated generation after generation. The way a sexual predator persuades and seduces their victims is like stepping in a tub of running water that is extremely hot. You immediately withdraw your foot, but if the warm is cool when you step in, you will sit in it until it starts to warm, making you feel comfortable. Pedophiles range from saints to sinners. All should be punished, no exceptions. This podcast is sponsored by The Coolest Water, makers of water bottles, bedding, and ice packs. Please click on the link below to order. Thank you for listening to Blended Agendas. Please like, comment, and subscribe.